You know, you don't have to feel damaged or tarnished. You are enough because you are. But treat yourself accordingly. Um, I accept and I approve of myself, right? I don't run away from the shadows or the sunshine, right? I accept all of those things. I'm actively working on that. I'm keeping the door open to new opportunities to love myself, to express that, to accept myself. And it's like, that falls in line with it. Love your shadow. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaw. You notice it says work with and not work on the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Because let's just be honest, some things that we think of as flaws are not. Those are other people's voices being louder in our head than our own voices. You know within yourself intuitively what you need to work on, to improve yourself. And then you will have interactions with other people's places, things, situations where you will become made aware of those things even more throughout your life as you get more wise. But like like I used this example the other day in a reading about forever always feeling guilty when I cuss, but I like cussing. I like cussing. Yes, there's appropriate and inappropriate places and people to communicate with like that. Like, I wouldn't walk up to somebody's baby and be like, "Oh, you're so fucking beautiful." I would say, "Oh, this baby's gorgeous." But if somebody try to play in my face, I'm gonna tell them get the fuck up out my shit. Bag the fuck up. And I meant what I said, and I don't apologize. And I'm not asking Jesus to help me stop cussing, because I like cussing. And you heard what the fuck I just said. Okay? So this card that's coming out is magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you towards this person. Yeah, this just confirms this whole message. Like, this is you. You are this person in this message. This romantic love in this message is about yourself. And Spirit doesn't even really want you to focus on the whole going back to being focused on the wrong thing, romantic love thing, because you have a pattern. We have a pattern, I'll pull that in a minute, of shifting our insecurities into romantic love and overindulging a person in the love that we really desire. But what that really is being afraid to give yourself, or not feeling like you deserve the love that you need to be giving yourself. So right now the focus is on you. If this lands with you, the focus is on you. I also hear too, for a very specific person or a couple of people, everything that I'm expressing right here is how your person wants to be loved. So you need to be tapped in. These are their shortcomings. These are their insecurities. These are the things that they're afraid to talk about or express. So you need to be tapped in and listening on an intuitive level. It says have faith. Angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. Right. Yeah. So just stepping off for a minute from self love to speak about this. Like, y'all really have something, but you need to get more connected to your own faith and discernment, your own spiritual process, so that you can really like be present and read between the lines with them, because they're not the best communicator because they've been through a lot. And they're kind of like afraid to say some of the things that they need, and they know that you have a capacity and that you love them, but you're gonna have to be a little bit more discerning. Why do I keep saying discernment? You're gonna have to have a little bit more discernment, or be a little bit more discerning, so that you can build faith and build trust to make sure that you're providing like a safe space for them to open up, because them opening up is not your responsibility. But at the same breath, there's something that you're doing that is not making them feel this magnetic connection. Like, there's a disconnect there. Like, it's almost kind of like you're being a little bit shruggy. Like, well, if you don't want to say nothing, then fine. But it's like, no, if you love this person, then you need to be vulnerable enough to open yourself up and allow them to open themselves up in their own time. Like, and trust and believe that also, like, they're working on themselves behind the scenes too, to have the courage to speak up more too. So do your part. What's coming out? Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. Did I not just get through saying that? There's distance there, and that y'all was both working on yourself. Yeah, the distance that you feel is not a negative thing for this very specific person or persons that I'm talking to. It's not a negative thing. Y'all are needing it to grow. But in this